I guess my first question is, why would they be setting this up in a place with a roof that low?
This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto, and for the third straight year, the Kings and Oilers are going back to Los Angeles with their series tied at 1, just like we all predicted. If history repeats itself, these two teams will split the next 2 games and head back to Edmonton with the series being a best of 3. Here's what needs to happen on both sides to avoid that happening. For Edmonton, Stuart Skinner has just got to be better. In the last 2 postseasons combined, he's got a minus 9.4 goals saved above expected. In the Money Puck tracking era, only 2 teams have ever won the Cup with a goalie who had a negative goals saved above expected. The Avs 2 years ago and the Penguins in 2008-2009. For the Kings, the big adjustment was moving Quinton Byfield to the top line with Anze Kopitar and Adrian Kempe, and it did wonders, as that line outscored the Oilers 3-0 at 5-on-5, including the OT winner in Game 2. For Edmonton, the big difference between Game 1 and 2 was the play of Connor McDavid, who had 5 assists in the big Game 1 win and just 1 point in the Game 2 loss. You know what? We just love a good series around here. So, is it going to swing in Edmonton's favor? Maybe tonight's the night. Taking down the ice, but let's talk some Leafs. And you know that means let's talk William Nylander. Well, he was back on the ice at practice today, on the third line with Pontus Holmberg and Kyle Yarncrook. He was also taking reps on the top power play unit, and after practice was asked what's been keeping him out of the lineup.
That's just personal, so I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, anything else you guys want to discuss?
What's it been like the last few days been for you, like physically and emotionally?
Yeah, I've been feeling great. I mean, the games are crazy to watch from home. I've never been so nervous in my life, but yeah, I think the guys are doing a great job, and I mean, tomorrow's a big game.
What made you nervous?
If I'm playing, I don't know. We'll see.
Listen, Willie, whatever it is, man, I'm going to wear the jersey. I'm going to wear the William Nylander jersey on Saturday in the hopes that you will be on the ice. The Canadian action does not stop with Edmonton, as we also have Game 3 between the Avs and Jets tonight, as this matchup shifts to Colorado tied at 1 apiece, which is a great thing for Avs fans. And it's no surprise that one actually wrote the script. Colorado has the best home record in the NHL this season, going 31-9-1, and they're rolling into the series with 11 goals in 2 games, which means Connor Hellebuyck is going to have to be at his best for Winnipeg to steal home ice back. In his last 6 playoff starts, the future Vezina winner has an .876 save percentage, and he's allowed 4 or more goals in 7 of his last 11 playoff games, which when you say it out loud sounds kind of bad, especially for someone who's supposed to be as good as Hellebuyck. On the other side of this matchup, Nathan MacKinnon has been dominant on home ice this whole season, with 34 goals and 89 of his 140 points coming in Denver. Since the bubble playoffs, he also has just 2 home playoff games where he's been held off the score sheet. I would love the back and forth every single game with this series. It's been by far the best to watch out of all the playoff games so far. I'm just loving the energy on the ice. You cannot peel your eyes away. It's just great. It's good stuff. It's good hockey. And we are not done talking puck just yet, because the Canucks are also in action tonight as we're shifting to Nashville for Game 3. Vancouver remains without Thatcher Demko, who, if Vancouver finds a way to advance, reportedly won't return until the conference finals. But the way Casey DeSmith played in Game 2, we're not sure the Canucks will even make it out of round 1, as he was lit up allowing 3 goals on 15 shots. An ugly .800 save percentage, which makes us wonder, does Vancouver have any shot in the series without Demko? I really hope they do, because I really want this for Vancouver. They deserve this, okay? That team deserves it, that city deserves it. It's time to get something, you know? Regardless of goaltending though, 1 goal like they scored in Game 2 is not gonna cut it. So if they're gonna have a shot, they need to score goals tonight. Yeah, we're heading to the Swamp. Time now for my favorite segment and yours, Why We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
And we gotta dive deep into this video because there's a lot going on. What's pulling him? What? Oh, gee, it literally looked like he was in a desert. What? Come on. Kate, is it delusional of me to think that I could do this because I ride a skateboard? Wow! Okay, there's no way I'm doing that. Wow! Okay, this is really cool. Wow. What was that, Red Bull? That was cool. To the association, we've got some massive Game 3s going on tonight. And in case you have not noticed, that is the theme of the entire show today. Happy Friday. Especially you, Daniel Pignataro. Let's start in Phoenix, as the Suns' season is pretty much on the line tonight against the T-Wolves. And for Phoenix in the series, it's been a lot about offense, as they're scoring just 94 a game through the first 2, with their field goal and 3-point percentage in the bottom half of playoff teams. But the difference for Phoenix may need to be in the 3-point attempt department, as they're dead last in the NBA in 3-point attempts these playoffs, taking just 25 a game. Now the Suns are small favorites tonight, but looking at the series odds, they are big dogs. The other game 3 we can't wait to see tonight is between the Clippers and Mavs. And in this series, we gotta start with Kawhi and his health. He played in game 2 but is questionable again tonight, once again with that knee injury. The Mavs are 4.5-point favorites in game 3, with the total set at 211.5. And you can watch a triple header of NBA action tonight on TSN. Starts nice and early with the Bucks and Pacers at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific, followed by the Clips and Mavs and T-Wolves and Suns. That's all for today. We'll see you right back here Monday. Have a great weekend.